Somebody ought to videotape me while I'm relatively young.
That's right.
Get all my wisdom down.
That's true.
I don't have any wisdom, though.
Yes, you do.
What do you have to say?
You just think you don't, but you have great wisdom.
You think so?
Yes. You were always pretty wise, even as a kid.
Like how?
In being able to discern what would be helpful and what would not be helpful. Some of it was self-centered, but that's all right. You know. And the funniest thing I can think of is you tricking me.
Oh, you called me
When
out
that
on
movie
this,
10 come out, I hadn't seen it, and I'm ironing and you're cleaning house, and you said, this isn't fair, Dad. And Marissa's always out shopping, having fun, and all you and I do all day Saturday is work and work, Grandma or Mom. And I want to see this movie. My friends have seen this movie 10, and I don't get to see any movies, and I just want to see it. But it's rated R, but it's nothing. Their parents took them. You lied like a rug on that one, I think, because I doubt it. It wasn't that bad, but you talked me into it, Bo Derek. And so I said, all right, you're right. I unplugged the iron lift, so we went and looked what time it come on us all. And we get there, and it was pretty risque for a mother to stay with a 15 or 16-year-old boy. The movie, a couple of the scenes in there. And we were going to the parking lot, and we didn't say a word. I didn't say a word, and you didn't say a word. We got in the car. I turned around, and I said, don't you ever trick me into taking you to an R movie again. You got that? He said, yes, Mom. You tricked me.
Probably.
So what did you learn from this experience?
I learned that I could trick Mom.
Into taking him to a movie that he really felt he had to see. And I doubt too many of your friends had seen it. If they did, they went with older brothers and sisters of theirs.
I don't know. I got to tell them all about it.
Say they hadn't. That was pretty smart the way you tricked me, though. You appealed to my sense of fairness. How unfair it was for us to be working all the time and them playing. And here we are just working.
And I was 11 years old babysitting Marissa. I'm not watching. 12 latchkey kids.
Yep.
Making TV dinners.
But Dad was supposed to get home at 5:30 from the Oak Brook. He worked retail then. And I left work. I worked 3:30 to midnight. So you and Marissa were on your own from 3:30 till 5:30. But sometimes Lee didn't even get home till 6:30. And Marilyn was supposed to keep an eye on you. She was the real babysitter, but you didn't have to be at her house because her kids were at my house and you were at her house. But she says, don't worry about them, Jackie. Between 3:30 and 5, I'll keep my eye on them. Nobody worried too much. You go down to the woods and play. You didn't go out on Boughton Road or nothing. And so you were actually alone and responsible for Marissa from 3:30 to 5:30. I tried to keep you busy, though, so you didn't get into too much trouble. Vacuum and then doing this and that little stuff. And I'd call you on my break and on my dinner. Sometimes Larry'd be home, sometimes he wouldn't. But it was hard on you. You were too little to be responsible for a 7-year-old who was incorrigible at that. But you did pretty good. You had to grow up quick. Mom went to work. It would have been nice to just stay home and not work. If I had my life to live over again, Randolph did get that right. He never let Becky work. I wouldn't done it. There would have been no sense in it.
Oh, yeah.